Children, how are you? How was your weekend? How are your parents? I hope they are all doing well. Now, this is our third week of lesson. And this week, we are going to look into plane shape. Plane shapes. Our topic outline is properties of a plane shapes, part 1. Properties of plane shapes, part 1. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to define plane shapes with their examples. List the properties of plane shapes. Mention the types of triangle and their properties. Now, everywhere you can see shapes in your house. You can see shape on your table. You can see shape on your television. You can see shapes even on your windows, on your doors, on your lips, on your roof. Even in the school, you can see shapes on your desk, on your chair, on the teacher's table, on the board. Everywhere you can see shape. Now, definition. Plane shapes are flat shapes that have 2 dimensions, length and breadth. Examples are square, rectangle, triangle, circle, trapezium, kite, pentagon, hexagon, octagon. And so on. If you look at this diagram I drew, you can see the first one is square. In this square, you can see that all the 4 sides are equal. And it has 4 right angles. Right angle means angle at a square corner. It has 4 right angles. And the face is flat. That's why we call it a flat shapes. Then the second one, rectangle. The same thing, the opposite sides are equal. That makes it different from square. The opposite sides are equal. It has 4 right angles. The face is flat also. Then the other one, you have circle. The next one, you have pentagon, that is 5 sides. And the last one, triangle. Now, properties of plane shapes. Properties, that is what makes it to be. The first one we are going to look into is rectangle. What makes this shape to be called rectangle? You have every corners of a rectangle is a right angle. You can see all the corners is right angle, and the right angle is an angle of 90 degrees. Opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. A rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry. Lines of symmetry means a line that can divide a shape into equal parts, 2 equal parts. And you can see in this diagram now, you divide it vertically and you can divide it horizontally. All of them, when you divide it vertically, you have 2 equal parts. When you divide it horizontally, you have 2 equal parts also. So a rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry. The diagonals of a rectangle bisect each other. The diagonals is a line that divides a shape diagonally. Then the second one is square. If you look at these shapes, the four sides and four angles are equal. Each angle is a right angle, and each angle is a right angle. It has four lines of symmetry. As you can see, four lines of symmetry. You divide it vertically, you have two equal sides. Horizontally, you have two equal sides. The diagonals, the two diagonals, you equally has two equal sides. That is, a square has four lines of symmetry. The diagonals bisect each other at right angle. The third one we are going to look into is circle. A circle has an infinite number of lines of symmetry. Each line of symmetry is a diameter of a circle. It has many lines of symmetry, many lines. Anyhow you draw it through, you have a line of symmetry. Then we have other ones like rhombus. It is also a plane shape, and the rhombus has four equal sides. It has two lines of symmetry because is the opposite angles that are equal, not all the angles that are equal. So it has two lines of symmetry in rhombus. Then we have what we call kite. Kite, the two adjacent sides are equal, and it has one line of symmetry. We have another one like parallelograms, trapeziums, and so on. Now, the fourth one we are going to look into is triangle. A triangle has three sides and three angles. The sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Then in this triangle we have different types of triangle, four types of triangle we are going to look into. The first one is equilateral triangle. The properties: the three sides and three angles are equal. It has three lines of symmetry. Each line of symmetry bisects the base at right angle and bisects the angle at the vertex. All the lines of symmetry meet at a point. As you can see it there. Each angle is 60 degrees because I told you that the sum of angles in a triangle is 180. And since the three sides are equal, when you divide 180 into 3, each of the angle is 60 degrees. The second one is isosceles triangle properties. Opposite sides and two base angles are equal. As you can see the mark, that mark I gave, the two marks shows that two sides are equal, and their base angle, that is the angle on the down, two of them are equal. It has only one line of symmetry. The line of symmetry bisects the base at right angle and bisects the angle at vertex. The third one we are going to look into is right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. The two sides are perpendicular. That is, when the vertical line join with horizontal line, the angle they form is angle 90 degrees. That's why they said the two sides are perpendicular. You can see that angle at the square corner. It is a right angle, angle of 90 degrees. One angle is a right angle. I have already explained that. Then number D, scalene triangle. If you look at this triangle, none of the sides are equal. None of the angles are equal. It has no line of symmetry. Now, am I well understood? If you understood it, bring out your maths exercise book and copy all the examples. In fact, you have already copied the note before. The only thing you have to do is to put the drawing, because the porter cannot carry all the drawings. So draw them now on that space that you left. And equally do the following assignment from Macmillan Champion Primary Maths, Book 6, page 278, Lesson 4, numbers 1 to 12, and page 280, Lesson 5, 1 to 12, and page 283, Lesson 7, 1 to 7. They are all oral questions, so write only the answers. Thank you, and God bless you.